Hey everyone, this is LuckySevenDX. Welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. In the last episode, we helped Lineback get his grandfather's heirloom and pay off a debt. So now the bridge is the ocean realm is good, but we also managed to sell some treasure, so we have 2,000 rubies. So here's our Harkatator. Thank you. Goodbye. Well, no, not goodbye. Actually, this is Hello, not Goodbye, which is actually a band. Hello, Goodbye. Which is actually a pretty good band. I like listening to them. But hey, random topic is random. So we bought the Harpies from the Harkatator from the Nuki. Just kind of patch up a few things. I didn't have time to fit in last episode because last episode was already kind of long, and I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it now. So there's that, and then the other place we're gonna go head down to is as you can see, we're gonna head to the warp, and we're gonna head back to Aboda Village. I was gonna say a Nuki Village, and I'm like, that's wrong. So we're not going to go to a Nuki Village, we're going to go to Aboda Village, where we're going to go talk to Nico, and we're going to get our first prize for doing the whatchamacallit, the stamp stations. I keep forgetting the goddamn name for stamp stations. Anyway, just started here to show off that those guys do replace the Cow Pig Pig cows now. I forget if the Cow Pig Pig cows do ever come back, but for now they're gone. So, Cow Pig Pig cows, I shall miss you. But that's okay because you're kind of a newbie anyway. And also, I'm just going to crash in the garage just for shits and giggles. So, there we go. That's a good way to stop. Just, bust through the garage. We're actually going to go visit Alfonso in his garage, though, so he's probably wondering what the hell we were doing. And he's going to revoke our train license, except he wouldn't because then there wouldn't be a game. Then again, I guess we just steal the train. But we're saving the world. We need our train, buddy. We are allowed to crash into garages. We have that right. Screw the rules. I have the Triforce. Anyways, so as you can see, you can actually talk to Alfonso for another way to switch your train parts around. I think Lineback can do it too, or you can at least do it when you're buying it. You also get this nice ability to zoom in and look at your train from all sorts of different angles, which is kind of neat, I suppose. I kind of just fiddle around with this for just a little bit because it's a cool function, but it's really not that necessary. I mean, I guess considering all the different train parts, I mean, it's mostly aesthetic. Like I said, as long as you have one train part, you'll get 5 hearts, which, as you saw, we do have 5 hearts now. I don't think I showed that off last episode. So we do have those 5 hearts out now. You saw them in the corner. I'll point them out again when we go in the train next time. And if you get a full set, so we get a full set of wooden stuff, which is what I'm going to shoot for because it's the easiest one to get, I think. You can get 6 hearts. And if you get a full set of anyone, you'll get 6 hearts except the last one. So I already explained that last time, just kind of a little recap. But let's go ahead and visit Nico because we have some stamp station stuff to give, and we actually get some pretty nifty prizes from Nico. The prizes in this game for doing this are actually, they're cool. I do like the way they do this, and the first one's going to be a new shield. Now this isn't like a level 2 shield. The only good thing about it is that light legs don't eat it. I think it's immune to light leg eating, which doesn't really help you that much considering I don't think there's any more light legs in the game. Like I said, I think Lineback only brought them in for his little tunnel in an effort to steal more of our money. Greedy little jerk face. But that's okay. You can also switch out the shield with the Shield of Antiquity. It's supposed to be reminiscent of Link's shield from Wind Waker. So Nico has Link's old shield, and now new Link has it. So that's pretty nifty. This person also talks about tag mode. You can actually trade treasures with other people, which will help you complete train sets a lot easier, considering some treasures are more common in one game, and some treasures are more common in another game. Obviously, I can't do that, though, so unfortunately I won't be able to show off tag mode, but it's basically just a train part, or not train part, but it's a treasure swapping thing for the most part. So, that was a mouthful. We have ourselves a shiny new shield now. Other than that, the fact that it won't be eaten by light legs, which is completely useless because you can't get it before the light leg segment anyway, which I need to stop saying light leg. By the way, look at that, 5 hearts. Count them, that's 5. Basically, stuff and things I completely forgot I was going to talk about thanks to these stupid 5 hearts. That's right. So the shield doesn't have any other purpose. It doesn't block any other attacks the shield wouldn't. It's not like a level 2 shield. It's not an upgrade shield. It's not a mirror shield. It's more aesthetic stuff, which a lot of the stuff we get from Nico are actually aesthetic, except for the final gift. Also, I stopped here from him because I just got stopped by a Warthog, didn't take any damage. I just ran that freaking Warthog over, which is awesome. So just wanted to shut up for a second, but here we go, guys. It is time to head out to the ocean realm, finally. It's been how many videos since we completed the Snow Temple? It's been like, what, 5, 6? It's just been a ridiculous amount. I don't think it's been that much, it's like 4. But whatever, close enough. We're going to head out to the ocean realm now and see what kind of new crazy things we can get. I like the bridge here. Although those poles, the little signs that tell you to slow down and speed up, they just like go underwater forever. Like, who has that long of a pole? Why didn't you just put it on the bridge? This is poor design, people. Poor design. But get used to water because, as you can see, the ocean realm is full of it. It's like they kind of wanted to bring back a piece of Wind Waker / Phantom Hourglass in this game and sort of make it trainy instead. Which I guess I can appreciate that. I mean, it's a bit weird, I suppose, to just randomly have this land in the middle of the ocean, but it works. It's not the. I mean, it's an okay realm. I mean, it's really hard to judge realms though. I mean, besides like, you know, the visuals, there's not too much, and the enemies to an extent, there's not too much that makes it unique. I guess there's some pretty cool things you can do in the ocean realm, which I should be showing off in this video, I believe. But first, we're going to go to Papuchia Village. I don't know why I just called it that, but I'm going to call it that. If you got a problem with that, well, that's just too bad. So, this is apparently a popular vacation spot. I do not want to go swimming because I don't know how to swim. Have you not been paying attention, Zelda? Every time I go in the water, I drown and lose half a heart. So don't... She's like, hey, go kill yourself. No, okay. Thanks, Zelda. I don't want to be a ghost like you. Then who's gonna save us? But, I guess, well, like every village, there's problems, I suppose. And this one is that, well, as you're gonna learn soon, there's no dudes because pirates come and kidnap everyone. Yes, that's right, there's pirates in this game. You thought you escaped them by not being in this game with Wind Waker and Phantom Hourglass? You were wrong. There are pirates, and we shall actually encounter them soon enough. There's actually a few mini-games you can do with that later on. And you'll be fighting pirate-like enemies later on, but you'll see how they really use the mechanic in this. So there's a new shop here, and as you can see, there's a yellow potion. This is the best potion in the game, I believe, which is kind of weird because red potions are usually in Zelda, and then blue potions are usually the best potion. This one's yellow for some reason. Yellow is usually like the super special glowy, like fairy tears. Or that was like purple, but usually or like the soup from Wind Waker. There we go. And like some super special awesome potion, but this one just heals your full hearts completely. Honestly, I should replace them, but I don't want to spend the money on that right now. 6 hearts is gonna be good enough. I'm not too worried about this. And here we go. We're gonna learn about the pirates now. I kind of was a little bit ahead of myself, but you know, that's okay. It's not really like that. It's not that big of a plot point, so whatever. Also, as you can see, there are birds everywhere. Now, we can't do anything with these birds yet, although we're going to learn something to do with the birds soon. But we do need an item before we can do anything with the birds, and because of that, the stamp station here and the stamp station in the Ocean Sanctuary are not going to be able to be gotten now. So we will have to come back for them later, so don't worry if I don't pick up a stamp station now, it's not going to happen yet. So we're here with the wise one, some wrinkled old woman, fortune teller. They always have to have a fortune teller in these kind of games. Always has to be some kind of creepy fortune teller. Anyway, you kind of have to tell her, you have to tell her stuff, although you can just make random noises and she'll take it anyway. There's no voice recognition. It doesn't really know what you're saying. You just sort of go blah, 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 blah. So, let's see. I'm clearly, yes, are you a boy or a girl? Are you Professor Oak? I'm clearly a guy. No, I'm clearly a girl. No, I'm not. Not gonna go there. So, astrological sign, that would be Leo, actually. August 7th is my birthday. And my birthday, yes, that's right. Say it really stupid. And what was the other one? I call it, that's brown. And whoa! That was a creepy little look you gave me there. She's weird. Honestly, and then the voice stuff is just, I don't know. I always thought this was just kind of just weird and silly, and there's no point to it anyway, so as far as I know, there's not a point to it. And, well, as you can see, our fortune is useless. We can't actually, there's not actually anything to do here yet. In fact, unlike other villages in the past, these ones don't really help you out yet. You can actually go straight from the Ocean Sanctuary to here and not miss a thing. But I'm like, nope, I'm gonna stop by, I'm gonna take care of this village now. It's Papuchia Village. And, we also, that kid is not cute. I'm sorry. Not at all. You would not make a good movie star. She's just creepy. Now, I was ahead of myself before, now I'm behind myself. That's okay, we got a demon fossil. We got a demon fossil, and all was K. So, that's pretty much all we can do in Papuchia Village, for now. So, yeah, we're just gonna head out. We're gonna head out to the Ocean Sanctuary and see if we can find ourselves some Carben. And hopefully we will be able to find him, and hopefully we will be able to play some songs, and hopefully we'll get more than just one tiny line of spirit tracks here, because really, as you notice, there's not really many spirit tracks out in the ocean at the moment. So, yeah. We're just gonna go down the line. The Ocean Sanctuary is actually just right there. There's not really anything, like, in the way of it this time. Like, usually there's, like, you know, some giant tunnel monster, or the Lost Woods, or some craziness, but this one's just like, nope, it's just right there. So, that's fine and dandy. Now we can get a little bit of view of the ocean travel. In terms of ocean rabbits, we won't be able to get it yet, But they will be all on the water, surprisingly. You'll see how the ocean rabbits are kind of weird. Also, dolphins. You play your whistle 4 times, they'll give you a heart. So they're pretty fun. I love the dolphins. They're just so cute. They're like, hey, there's dolphins. Also, there's this thing will just give you rubies every time. We'll give you 1 ruby every time you hit a cannonball. So just do that, I guess. And then all will be good. Just a tiny little bit of money you can make from that. Just, I guess I do like the ocean realm because of the dolphins and the enemies, and I stopped way too early there, and I went too far with the gearbox. But with the little squid thing and the dolphins, ocean realm does give you a lot to do to pass the time while you're traveling. That's probably a good thing, because sometimes the train traveling can get a little bit boring. I mean, it's fun to look at the scenery, but it's only fun to look at the scenery for so long. Anyway, here we are at the Ocean Sanctuary. As usual, there's gonna be lots of puzzles to solve, and we're gonna have to, make our way through it. Like I said, you're not gonna be able to get the stamp station yet either, because we can't do anything with the birds quite yet. The birds are going to be the key to doing all this stuff, but we do not have the correct item to properly utilize them. So I'm gonna pick up a rock, and I'm gonna throw it! There we go. And basically, I guess the main thing to look out for here is these guys. These guys are a bit of a pain in the ass. They won't let you pass. They'll smack you with the rock. That's rather rude, sir. But once you get their attention like that, they'll stay in one spot. Easy hit them from behind with the boomerang and kill them. So boomerang is going to be your weapon of choice here. And for the most part, the boomerang tends to be a very good weapon of choice. So do stick with your. I mean, at this point, the whirlwind's not going to really get that much use except for very specific puzzles. Specific. God, I can't say that word sometimes. And then you'll actually have... Oh, what are we going to get? We're going to get another Dooku Nut. That's not a bad thing, because we're going for the wooden train set, so I need a lot of those anyway. The wooden train set. Sounds like I'm some, 5-year-old. I want a wooden train, Mommy! Yay! Anyway, so as you can see, there are bombable rocks there. You can actually toss the bomb flower from here. I guess... At first I thought you actually use the whirlwind to blow them over, but no, you can just toss them, easy enough, boomerang hits the switch, and that's good to go here. So we'll just make our way through this awesome little tunnel. Is there going to be any more of those little rock guys? Yeah, they're everywhere in this stupid dungeon. Well, not a dungeon really, but tunnel. Close enough. But they're pretty easy to take care of, the boomerang. Just hit them. I mean, if you don't want to get their attention first, just draw a line, because if you hit them from the side or the backish side, I'm not sure exactly how to phrase that, but you'll still be able to stun them, so just don't hit them from the front. Nothing will work from your front. Your sword won't work from the front. The boomerang won't work from the front. I guess the whirlwind won't work at all, because I've never even tried it, really. So basically, here we go. It's yet another statue map puzzle. Clearly the design we're going to need to get is this, but of course it's not. So what we need to do is go find out all 6 statues. You saw them on the map. They're the little circles on the map. Go back and look if you need to. And we need to basically see where they're all looking at, and it'll cause a pattern to be drawn. It's very... Hello there, bird. Ow! That's rather rude, sir. But that'll eventually draw, it'll draw a pattern, and that pattern will be our key to getting in the door, just like the Z was in the Tower of Spirits. So here's statue number 1, we're going to draw it over here. Kind of a bit of a long process, but we'll be able to deal with it. And up here, guess what? It's cuckoos! Things freaking hurt my feelings last time, but that's okay. You actually need to use them this time to fly from island to island, which is pretty badass, actually. But our second statue is going to be right here. It'll be pretty obvious soon enough what the pattern is going to be, but you do. I mean, I guess it's not really something you can. Well, you can kind of guess. I mean, the 6 points, they're all pointing in one direction. It wouldn't be too hard, I guess, to guesstimate it, but I guess it kind of would be. Now keep the chicken with you, because you can actually fly down here and get another treasure chest. Well, I don't know if you can jump that gap. I think you need to fly, and you'll get yourselves a pirate necklace, which is pretty cool. We're in the ocean realm. We're getting pirate stuff. Every time I see the pirate necklace, I want to think of freaking One Piece, though. I'm king of the pirates, because it talks about being king of the pirates of that, which is, I don't know, random anime reference. Yeah, I'm a bit of a One Piece fan. La-di-da-di-da. That's just, whatever. So, yes, I'm clearly very defensive about that. I don't know. Well, let's just keep talking about statues and looking in directions. I don't know where I'm going with my conversation anymore. My entire LP and rant just got completely derailed by that and stuff and things. So, here we are, cutting more stuff, and you can kind of see what from this what the pattern is going to be. It should be kind of obvious at this point. I mean, there's only 1 point left to connect. But we'll go ahead and go show up the other statues anyway, because there are a couple unique puzzles like these Octoroks. Ready? Bam! Die! Take out 4 of them with 1 boomerang. That's pretty awesome. So just stun them so they don't shoot stuff at you. I mean, alternatively, you could just time it and cross like that, but what's the point? Just go ahead, get over here, slash them to death. They're pretty easy to kill. Spin attack to the face. It's been a while since I've used that. I think it's been, what, the first dungeon? Yeah, it must have been that long. And that is a really crappily drawn line. We got that just completely over shitty where I was supposed to go, but whatever. We do not get points for aesthetics here with our line drawing, only accuracy and being able to figure out what the symbol is. And this will obviously, obviously it's going to be a double diamond pattern at this point. There's nothing over here. Oh, wait, there is a treasure over there. But we can't get it yet. Like I said, you need the birds. So the birds are going to be the key to getting that as well. So we'll have to come back and do some treasure / stamp station cleanup. Basically, you can't really get any stamp stations before the next dungeon. So if you want the Shield of Antiquity before you go to the third dungeon, you need to get every single possible stamp station beforehand, which I guess is kind of cool. Also, my double diamonds look nothing like that, but that's okay. It was close enough. Do a little rage face, and all is going to be fine. Now, as you can... Wait. No. Carp, what? But he's supposed to be here. He's a hermit. He's supposed to live here by himself and never talk to anyone. What are you not doing here, Carben? Why have you run off? Why is that Papuchia Village? Which my name for that is going to get longer and longer, apparently. Because I'm weird like that. I don't know. I do kind of like this little place, though. It's a really nice little room, I guess. Yeah, he has a pretty nice pad. Gotta admit that. So basically, we're gonna have to go back to Papuchia Village, and it's just getting more and more thrown off. Like the first time was like half intentional, and then the rest just completely fell apart. But we do have at least a nice way of getting back there pretty quickly. Luckily, we don't have to go through that tunnel ever again. And in the next episode, we're gonna go back to Papuchia Village and look out for Carben. And hopefully, we can play the song, and good stuff will happen. So we'll be able to find him. Find out next time. This is LuckySevenDX signing out. See you later for more Spirit Tracks.